You are participating in the 52nd commencement of Illinois Valley Community College. In reality, however, IVCC had its origin when LaSalle Peru Oglesby Junior College opened with 32 freshmen in the fall of 1924. At LPO's first commencement in June of 26, 11 students graduated with an Associate of Arts degree. Today, the college serves approximately 7,500 students annually, and we have approximately 245 who have chosen to participate in our 2018 commencement ceremony. IVCC offers associate degrees in the arts, science, engineering science, and general studies, and offers 58 technical programs leading to associate and applied science degrees or certificates. This year, 773 graduates have earned 924 degrees or certificates. At this time, and if possible, I would ask that everyone please rise and remain standing for the presentation of our national colors by the Illinois Valley Cadet Squadron and the Civil Air Patrol, the presentation of the national anthem by IVCC student Alexis Trammell, and the invocation given by Matthew Pahosky, the 2017-2018 student representative to the Board of Trustees.
When I was 16 years old, I first heard the quote, "You owe it to yourself to do something amazing with your life." Unlike the many motivational quotes that we have all heard, got inspired by for a day, and then forgot about, this one really stuck with me. It is a challenge to define what actions would make a life amazing, but standing here and looking at this group of dedicated students, I know that each graduate will be able to look back at their IVCC journey and recognize that what they accomplished is amazing. Whether you chose to attend IVCC right after high school, transferred here from another institution, or chose to pause your education to work or raise a family, all of our paths to get to this point have been unique. Despite no two paths being the same, IVCC has the impressive task of uniting each one of us so that when we arrive at commencement, we have all reached the same point. Being united, the Board of Trustees would like to set the tone for what we hope our graduates share when they graduate. We wish each of you joint success in your future endeavors. We hope that each one of you continue to share compassion, embrace diversity, have an open mind, and have a commitment to not only bettering your personal self, but to also better the world that all of us share. In other words, may you continue to display IVCC's core values of responsibility, caring, honesty, fairness, and respect. I'm confident that each of you will be able to look back at your time at IVCC and recognize that the whole experience was more than the sum of its parts. Thank you, and I wish the best for all of you.
Thank you, Matthew. Very well done. Today is Armed Forces Day, a holiday observed in some areas of the United States to honor all branches of the armed forces. Dr. Larry Huffman, my friend and mentor for many years, advised me of this and that it is celebrated each year on the third Saturday in May. Before we proceed, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our military veterans. Each year, our graduating veterans have the opportunity to wear red, white, and blue cords. Will our graduating veterans please stand and be recognized? Now let's go one step further. I would appreciate it if all veterans in attendance please rise or wave and be recognized. From all of us to all of you, thank you for your service to our country. It's now my pleasure to introduce the IVCC Wind Ensemble under the direction of Mr. Gene Montgomery. Gene.
Please join me in a round of applause for Gene Montgomery and the IVCC Wind Ensemble. Are they great or what? The Illinois Valley Community College Board of Trustees is responsible for providing an environment in which students can learn, faculty can teach, and staff can lead and serve. Elected and serving without compensation, members of the board devote countless hours to ensure that the college is in a position to respond to the needs of the community that it serves, not only today, but well into the future. They represent you, your children, your grandchildren, and even your great-grandchildren. It's therefore a special pleasure for me to introduce Jane Getz, Chair of the Illinois Valley Community College Board of Trustees, who will introduce other members of the board. Madam Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Corcoran. Other members of the board with us today are Vice Chair Everett Solon of Streeter, Secretary Dave Mallory of Hennepin, Dr. Amy Boyles of Ottawa, Jay McCracken of Hennepin, Melissa Oliveira of Peru, Angela Stevenson of Ottawa, Matthew Pihosky, our 2017-18 student trustee, and Joseph Miranda, our 2018-19 student trustee. The Board of Trustees expresses its congratulations to each of the graduates. Thank you for choosing IVCC to further your education and for successfully completing the requirements for graduation. The board would also like to acknowledge and thank the IVCC faculty, support staff, and administration for their hard work and dedication.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Also joining us on the platform this afternoon are Walt Zukowski, college attorney. Walt. Dr. Deborah Anderson, our Vice President for Academic Affairs. Cheryl Rolfsma, our Vice President for Business Services and Finance. And Dr. Larry Huffman, our commencement speaker. Although he is not on the platform with us, I would be remiss in not recognizing our Chief Student Services Officer, Mark Grisbowski, and his commencement team for coordinating today's extraordinary event. Mark, do me a favor and please stand so that everybody can see you and recognize you on a job well done. Mark, I'm very proud of you and our team. Thank you. Each year, the Illinois Community College Trustees Association sponsors the Paul Simon Student Essay Contest to honor the late former United States Senator. The contest invites students from across the state to write about how their community college changed their lives. Each college can submit one entry. The IVCC award is funded by the Student Government Association. Lara Peterson is IVCC's winner of the 2018 Paul Simon Essay Contest. Please welcome Lara as she reads her essay, How IVCC Has Changed My Life. Lara.
Thank you. Looking out at all of you and how beautiful everybody looks, and I just want to let you know that as a mom, I'm so proud, but as a fellow student, you make me so hopeful. So thank you so much. Sitting in the tutoring center, watching all the different people working on everything from statistics to physics to the latest English assignment, I am struck by the thought that the search for knowledge and the desire to get an education does not discriminate. Anyone, regardless of gender, race, religion, and thank God, age, can come to Illinois Valley Community College and work on achieving something amazing. I know this because I'm one of these people, and at that tender age of 47, have made the decision to get up, get dressed, drive to campus, and walk into a classroom ready to learn something that I didn't know the day before. Walking into a classroom for the first time in 30 years was one of the scariest things that I've done in a long time, but like most things worthwhile in life, the benefits have outweighed the fear. I am new to the life of a student and am still surprised at all the ways that attending IVCC has not only changed my life, but the lives of those around me. Sometimes it is the events in your life that you could never see yourself doing that become the most important things you'll ever do. I couldn't see myself married until I was, couldn't comprehend parenthood until I became a mother, and I never saw myself as a student until now. Marriage and children were decisions I made when I was young, and until now they have been my biggest and proudest accomplishments and the main focuses of my life. The achievements of my husband and children were my achievements, their schedules my schedule, their dreams my only dreams. It is a wonderful and fulfilling life that I've been blessed to live. However, coming to IVCC has given me a new focus. I am now able to work on some new achievements and maybe even realize a couple of my own dreams along the way. I start this journey with the surprising realization that I am, in fact, more than the sum of my family. I am capable of so much more. Attending IVCC has given me this greater sense of self-worth. My grandmother always used to tell me as a child not to fidget or to tug at my clothes because somebody is always watching. That took on a whole new meaning when I had children. Our children look to us and they see everything. The way that I live my life and the decisions that I make are a map for my kids to follow. Where will I lead them? Attending IVCC and striving to achieve and not just to attend, I believe, is leading them down a road that is teaching them strength, determination, and confidence. I will forever be grateful to my instructors, my counselor, and the wonderful staff in our Learning Commons for helping me to become somebody that my children can proudly follow. Congratulations.
Thank you, Laura. Very nice job. 2 members of the college's professional staff are retiring this year. I would ask that the retirees please rise and remain standing as I call your names. Mike Sankovich, accounting instructor, 34 years of service. Francie Skoflang, graphic design technology instructor, 18 years of service. Together, these 2 employees represent 52 years, yes, over half a century of service to IVCC. This afternoon's keynote speaker is Dr. Larry Huffman of Peru. Dr. Huffman has been associated with IVCC for more than 40 years. After working for the Illinois Community College Trustees Association for 1 year, he was selected Illinois Valley Community College's Dean of Development. 3 years later, he was appointed Kankakee Community College's Executive Vice President for Academic Programs and Services, and eventually became the college's president, a position he held with distinction for 14 years before moving into the banking industry. Fortunately for IVCC, he returned to our college in 2006 and was named our 9th president before retiring. Fortunately for me, he was appointed to fill a vacancy on our Board of Trustees in 2009 for 2 years. Then he was elected by the voters to serve on our board for a 6-year term that ended in 2017. Dr. Huffman earned his bachelor's degree and master's from Western Illinois University and his PhD from the University of Illinois. He and his wife, Chris, are incredible supporters of our proud college and especially our foundation. At 66, I occasionally find myself thinking back about how people have come into and out of our lives and how lucky we are for the role that they've played in our personal and professional development. In my 28 years at IVCC, I've worked for and with a lot of great people, and one in particular whom I'll always think of as a tremendous role model, mentor, and friend. He's with us today, and I would ask that you join me in a warm welcome for Dr. Larry Huffman.
Thank you, Dr. Corcoran, board members, graduates, and guests. I'm pleased to be with you on this very special day for all of you. Graduates, let me be among the first to congratulate you on reaching this noteworthy achievement in your lives. As I look forward to what I was going to say today, I got to thinking that in my lifetime, I've attended more than 80 graduation ceremonies. Various types, a couple because I was graduating, a couple for my son and family members, some for friends. I was a speaker at a couple, and mostly I sat on a stage like these people behind me as part of a group of administrators or trustees. Thinking back on all those ceremonies, I tried to recall what the speakers said. Well, I could recall who a few of the speakers were, but I really didn't remember much about their messages. Why is that? Well, I suppose because a commencement speaker is really the opening act or the warm-up act for the real reason why we're all here today. So realizing none of you would probably come here for the primary reason of listening to me today, well, maybe a couple. My wife's here, and I think Greg Oslin, who plays the trombone in the wind ensemble, I volunteer with Greg at the local hospital. I'm sure he's here not to play the trombone. He wants to hear what I have to say. Anyway, knowing that few would come to hear what I had to say, I initially thought about two ways I could go about this. The first was I thought about what could I say that would be very brief. And I had heard about this urban legend that Kurt Vonnegut had once been the commencement speaker at Massachusetts Institute of Technology a couple of decades ago. And supposedly, Vonnegut, after being introduced, got up, and his speech supposedly was, "Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 1997, wear sunscreen." Well, that was a challenge, but then I looked into it further, and I found out Vonnegut really didn't give that speech. In fact, he wasn't even the commencement speaker that year. So I set aside the possibility that I could equate something that would be brief. The second alternative I thought about was something I used at a smaller graduation a few years ago, where I gave the graduating class a chance to vote, to choose from among 3 topics. I gave them the titles to those. And it was very easy for me to quickly count the hands to see which of those 3 topics they wanted me to speak about. I knew today, with over 200 people going through this, it would take too long to figure that out. So I discarded that idea. Finally, I thought about the many uncertainties that all of us have in our lives. I decided perhaps you might remember something that is a quotation I carried around in my speech file for many years. It's a quote from Hall of Fame UCLA basketball coach John Wooden. He said at one time that in life, things turn out best for those who make the best of the way things turn out. Simple words, worth contemplating. Things turn out best for those who make the best of the way things turn out. Graduates, today this is a very important landmark in your lives, and only you and perhaps a few family and friends really know what it's taken for you to get here today. I'm sure you're sitting here with feelings of joy and accomplishment, but remember that this event is known as a commencement, a beginning, the first day of the rest of your lives, to use that well-worn phrase. You've worked hard to get to this point, and the certificates and degrees that you're going to be receiving in a few minutes will be your rewards for that effort. Your IVCC education has provided you with a foundation for the future, but the challenges of living a full and rewarding life will require as much or more from you as you continue to build upon that foundation in the future. Perhaps the most valuable assets in IVCC education has developed within you, assets you have naturally acquired as you pursued your degree or certificate, are one, the ability to continue learning, and two, the ability to cope with change. To successfully navigate the ever-changing employment demands and social environment that you're going to experience in the future, you'll be utilizing those two abilities to make the best of the way things turn out for you. To give just one illustration of the learning and coping mechanisms one can acquire at this college, and this one occurred outside the classroom. About 6 weeks ago, there was an article in the News Tribune about the IVCC women's basketball team, and specifically about Tom Patak, the team's coach. In that article, one of the players, Julia Pohar, mentioned Patak's teaching of life lessons to the team. She mentioned one particular instance in which the team had lost by a large margin. Ms. Pohar said about Mr. Patak, quote, "I will never forget what he said in the locker room. He said, 'Do you think everything you go through in life is going to be a walk in the park? This is going to happen in real life. It's your reaction to it that matters. You can sit there and pout and make excuses, or you can go out there and do whatever you can to get through it.'" Coach Patak's comments were certainly in agreement with today's making the best of the way things turn out message. Graduates, celebrate this day. Take a big sigh of relief and then move forward with great enthusiasm. And while you're living your life and making a living, be aware that your plans may not always come to fruition, at least as you envisioned them, that issues may pop up just as you least expect them. To use some nautical references, that life's waters upon which you have been sailing so smoothly may suddenly churn up the perfect storm. My hope for all of you is that you experience very few whitecaps as your lives sail forward. But when your life's smooth sailing turns stormy, remember those Johnny Wooden quotes. Things turn out best for those who make the best of the way things turn out. And take great comfort in the knowledge that IVCC has provided each and every one of you with the potential to make the best of the way things turn out in the years ahead. Lastly, if you're thinking today or tomorrow about what you've had to do to get to the current level of success you have, take a moment too to think about the people who have helped you along the way, the people to whom you owe a debt of gratitude. They may include parents, spouses or significant others, extended family, friends, and professors and staff here at IVCC. You need to tell them how much their support and their encouragement have meant to you. I encourage each of you to take some time today, or at least sometime this weekend or in the next week, to thank them for the influence they've had in your life. Again, congratulations, best wishes. As you leave here today, go forward with the confidence that with what IVCC has given you, you have the ability to make the best of the way things turn out in your future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Huffman. Excellent job. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Deborah Anderson, for the presentation of the 2018 F.W. Matheson Award. Dr. Anderson.
Well, thank you, Dr. Corcoran. Frederick W. Matheson was a prominent late 19th and early 20th century local industrialist and philanthropist. Mr. Matheson and his descendants embodied generosity and civic-mindedness, underwriting numerous public and private works in the local area. Among the visible examples of the Matheson family's generosity is the LaSalle, Peru Township High School building. The Centennial Committee for LaSalle wrote of Frederick Matheson in 1952, a man whose generosity LaSalle will always reflect. Schools, churches, hospitals, public and private institutions, as well as the city itself, all have experienced his munificence. In 1978, Illinois Valley Community College established the F.W. Matheson Award to recognize a graduating student who reflects the Matheson spirit. To be considered for this award, the graduate is nominated by an IVCC faculty member and must meet 3 stringent criteria: high scholarship, a record of civic achievement and/or volunteer service to the greater community, and substantial service to the college community. This recognition is not necessarily awarded every year. It has only been awarded 24 times since its inception 40 years ago. And in years when it is awarded, the announcement is a surprise to everyone but the Nomination Review Committee. Selecting a winner from some of the best is extremely difficult. Our winner this year has excelled academically and has been involved in a number of leadership roles on campus and in the community. In terms of campus leadership and scholarship, this year's winner is a Thomas J. McCormick Scholar, Richard Pablo Award winner, and 21st Century Scholar finalist. Served as IVCC's Phi Theta Kappa Vice President of Fellowship, volunteered as a student ambassador, and served as editor-in-chief of the Ivy Leader. Was named to the Phi Theta Kappa All-Illinois academic team and selected as the 1 PTK New Century Pathway Scholar for the entire state of Illinois. Was a student representative of the college's Agricultural Program Advisory Committee. Was involved with several student clubs and organizations such as the Chem Club, STEM Club, and One Room Club. And finally, she worked as both a peer tutor and writing center tutoring assisting her fellow students with their studies. Some of her civic accomplishments include donating 600 dozen eggs to the needy in her community over the past 4 years, volunteering at her local high school, helping FFA members prepare for interviews and contests, and assisting with band concerts and academic bowl events, performing music at nursing homes with her family, speaking at the Livestock Conservancy's National Heritage Livestock Conference about her work conserving the endangered Dutch belted breed of dairy cattle, serving as a 5-year Right Team member and team columnist for the Times newspaper, being named as the 2016 Earlville High School valedictorian. The following is how the 2018 winner is described by one of her nominators. This list seems too clinical to describe all that she has done the past 2 years for IVCC. She reaches out to all students, she leads by example, communicates her expectations, and students rise to them. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you haven't guessed, it is my honor to present the 2018 F.W. Matheson Award to Martha Hoffman. Martha, please come forward to accept your award. That's really wonderful. The Associate in Arts, Science, and Engineering Science degrees are conferred upon those individuals who have successfully completed a pre-baccalaureate program of study leading to transfer to a baccalaureate degree granting college or university. The Associate in General Studies degree is conferred upon those individuals who have completed a liberal course of study. The Associate in Applied Science degree is conferred upon those individuals who have completed a course of technical study leading directly to work or transfer to a university. Certificates are conferred upon those individuals who have completed short-term, specialized skill training leading directly to employment. Each candidate for a degree or certificate has pursued the approved course of study in the area appropriate to the degree. Candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Applied Science, and candidates for certificates. Please rise. President Corcoran, on the recommendation of the faculty and subject to the completion of all college requirements, these candidates are recommended to you for the appropriate associate degrees and certificates as designated in the program of the 2018 commencement of Illinois Valley Community College.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and State of Illinois, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree: Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Applied Science, and the appropriate certificates as designated in the program of the 2018 commencement. Each degree is conferred upon you with all the rights, privileges pertaining to thereto. You may now move your tassels right to left. Congratulations, everyone. You may now be seated.
Among our graduates this afternoon are many who achieved excellence through participating in student honor societies and our own honors program. It is an honor for me to have this opportunity to recognize these graduates for their outstanding achievements. Phi Theta Kappa. In early March, IVCC's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa was named as a 2018 Reach chapter by PTK International, the Honor Society for two-year colleges. The PTK Reach Rewards programs recognizes and rewards Phi Theta Kappa chapters that excel in the area of membership development. Please join me in applauding this student organization's outstanding accomplishment. The students you see wearing the gold stole and blue and gold cords are members of Rho Omega, IVCC's chapter of Phi Theta Kappa. PTK Rho Omega graduates, please rise and be recognized. Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honors graduates. Among our graduates this afternoon are members of Alpha Delta Nu, the Nursing Honor Society. Alpha Delta Nu graduates are distinguished by their apricot cords. Alpha Delta Nu graduates, please rise and be recognized. Also among our graduates this afternoon are those students who have completed the requirements of the IVCC Honors Program. Honors Program graduates are distinguished by gold cords. Honors Program graduates, please rise and be recognized. Among our graduates this afternoon are students who have completed an emphasis in global studies and are wearing double red cords. Please rise and be recognized. A number of graduates this afternoon are members of the IVCC chapter of Sigma Kappa Delta, the English Honor Society. These graduates are distinguished by green and gold honors cords. Sigma Kappa Delta graduates, please rise and be recognized. Graduates this afternoon who are members of the IVCC chapter of Sigma Delta Mu, the Spanish National Honor Society, for the first 2 years of college are distinguished by red and gold cords. Sigma Delta Mu graduates, please rise and be recognized. Graduates of Teach Unified are also members of the Future Educators Association and are represented by the red and black cords that they are wearing with their gowns. Teach Unified graduates, please rise and be recognized. Participants in our Project Success program are wearing the red and black cords that are representative of the National TRIO organization. Project Success graduates, please stand to be recognized. That's a lot of academic achievement, but now it is my privilege to introduce to you the graduating class of 2018. Now, please be mindful that your conversations carry in the gym, so we request you keep your voices low in order that you may hear your loved one's name when it is called. Commencement steward, kindly guide the first row of students to the stairwell. And leading the pack, Matthew Pahosky, summa cum laude. Cole Foster. Michelle Hines. Kelly Alley, cum laude. Emily Scully. Darumi Scully, cum laude. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Shelby Simpson. Kimberly Harrod, cum laude. Michelle Lakin, cum laude. Megan Jones, magna cum laude. Alyssa Orozco. Selena Campos, cum laude. Isamar Taylor, cum laude. Justin Govero, cum laude, certificate honors. Marcus Briddick. Jacob Wirtz, cum laude. Martin Page. Maureen Diaz. Sierra Bojo, cum laude. Courtney Osala, cum laude. Alexis Williamson, certificate honors. Jennifer Lindley, certificate honors. Jocelyn Luna, certificate honors. Mackenzie File, certificate honors. Zoe Manley, cum laude. Madeline Nowakowski, cum laude. Jordan Soja. Morgan Taylor. Desiree Varnes. Haley Gates. Alonzo Ceballos. Megan Clark. Maricela Puga, certificate honors. Ashley Bice, certificate honors. Jacqueline Iltz. Leanne Artos, certificate honors. Hannah McCormick, cum laude. McKinnon Escatel, cum laude. Alyssa McCauley, cum laude. Jennifer Lowry, certificate honors. Jasmine Rocha. Amanda Scary, cum laude. Liberty Jahant. Zachary Miller. Paige Sarver, magna cum laude, certificate honors. Stephen Shue. Paula Blanco. Heather Petty. Connie Lucas. Carol Lucas, cum laude, certificate honors. Heather Bayer.
Last name's Arad.
Barbara Arati. Randy Brown, magna cum laude. Stephanie Neighbor, cum laude. Brittany Roth, cum laude, certificate honors. Cheryl Carlson, cum laude, certificate honors. Danielle Hawkins, summa cum laude, certificate honors. Krista Miller, cum laude, certificate honors. Becky Hawbaker, magna cum laude, certificate honors. Alexis Pond. Paul Segovich, magna cum laude. Brooke Hannon. Jonathan Quintana, magna cum laude. Fabian Espinoza. Benjamin Ross, cum laude, certificate honors. Kara Gross, cum laude. Madison Menzel, magna cum laude. Brianna Legner, summa cum laude. Jamie Sishelski. Luciana Martino. Lauren Jaden, magna cum laude. Brianna Lau, magna cum laude. Nicholas Needs, magna cum laude. Andrew Pishka, cum laude. Thomas Samolsky, cum laude. Blake Hartman, cum laude. Joshua Pickard. Rachel Edgecombe, cum laude. Erica Lawless. Justin Lewis, magna cum laude. Rachel Einhaus, cum laude. Miss Martha Hoffman, summa cum laude. John Delaney, cum laude. Elizabeth Griffin, magna cum laude. Brianna Higginson. Tanner Brown. Nicholas Facetta, cum laude, certificate honors. Laura Dittmeyer, certificate honors. Lindsay Vickers. Gerardo De Paz. Jordan Tim, cum laude. Catherine Kiesler, cum laude, certificate honors. Doris Dunn, cum laude, certificate honors. Mario Cuevas, cum laude, certificate honors. Misty Pruder, cum laude. Tammy Reynolds. Haley Olson. Taylor Piontek. Natalie Stocking. Audrey Hitteman, cum laude. Robert Alimo, cum laude. Elias Hayes, cum laude. Joshua Misik, magna cum laude. Allison Urshan, cum laude. Anna Olschlager, summa cum laude. Taylor Kreiser, magna cum laude. Jerica Tarman. Alexander Nordstrom. Aaron Orza. Diana Santoy, cum laude. Hannah Wolf. Aaron Rybarczyk. Yvette Gutierrez. Samantha Nicholas Roby. Haley Harstead. Marissa Postmiller. Jackson Huffstadt. Yushwen Lin, cum laude. Thomas Shelley, cum laude. Mackenzie Gildine, cum laude. Haley Karn. Taylor Edwards, cum laude. Sarah Cooperschmidt. Ellen Anderson, cum laude. Kirsten Dorwart. Bryce Nyman. Luke Marcel. Caitlin Ernst. Carolyn Poor, magna cum laude, certificate honors. Dina Schoenholtz, cum laude, certificate honors. Elizabeth Kammer, cum laude. Jocelyn Flores. Hannah Myers, cum laude. Bradley Kress, certificate honors. Carrie Kress, magna cum laude, certificate honors. Alexis Murray. Raina Martinson, cum laude. Abigail Jordan, magna cum laude. Bailey Townsend, certificate honors. Olivia Graham, summa cum laude. Jacob Medema, magna cum laude. Dylan McStutz, magna cum laude. Amanda Jonas. Mary Sims, cum laude. Sims family. April Watkins, cum laude, certificate honors. Daniel Hernandez. Thomas Walker. Melissa Anderson, cum laude. Sarah Siebert. Lauren Lennox. Nicole Strange. Sabrina Valdez, cum laude. Tabitha Sharp. Jillian Martin, certificate honors. Sophie Kurtz. Layla Heyer. Elijah Rowe, cum laude, certificate honors. Grant Innes, magna cum laude. Ryan Schultz, cum laude. Liam Bogle. Sean Bogle, cum laude. Lauren Kudeman. Hannah Hurt. Dulce Montes. You did it. Mary Pocious, cum laude. Marcy Clark, cum laude. Jamie Montes de Oca, cum laude. Ronald Talty. Jessica Behringer. Cassandra Kleckner, cum laude. Danielle Houston. Alicia Escatel. Jessica Godina. Juliet Washalewski. Daniel Stahoviak. Lacey Lenhausen. Vanessa Puga. Stephanie Gibb. Patricia Fester, cum laude, certificate honors. Gerald Savage, summa cum laude, certificate honors. Thomas Bickle, magna cum laude. I like the badge. Jesus Quintana, cum laude. Michael Rhodes, cum laude. Grant Cottingham, cum laude. Brady Hubie, cum laude. Tyler Town, cum laude. Isaiah Tubbs. Tony Bassador, cum laude. Julia Polhar, magna cum laude. Lauren Thomason, summa cum laude. Quincy Weber, summa cum laude. Hannah Uranich, magna cum laude. Parker Weber, summa cum laude. Olivia Sheridan. Quinn Gillian, summa cum laude. Hannah Warwick, summa cum laude. Cody Fry, cum laude, certificate honors. Caitlin Aukis. Cassidy Murphy, cum laude. Catherine Pollock, magna cum laude. Sarah Taylor, cum laude. Amanda Setchell. Amy Marshall Jeffries. Abriel Williams. Alexandra Matheson, cum laude. Hi, how are you? Kai Lopez. Kyle Lopez. Noah Wheelock, magna cum laude. Kaylee Gavin. Winter Lane, cum laude. Cameron Shoemaker, cum laude. Sarah Greco, cum laude. Cindy Greenberg. Margaret Brown, cum laude. Stephanie Bias, magna cum laude. Joshua Reinhardt, cum laude. Eliza Borschelt. Bethany Black, summa cum laude. Isabella Warmack, summa cum laude. Amanda Leppert Gomez, summa cum laude. Akari Oya, summa cum laude. Kelsey Edgecombe, cum laude. Caitlin Drenner, cum laude. Christopher Hamer. An Illinois Valley Community College alumnus recently graduated with 2 bachelor's degrees from Franklin University by participating in the Community College Alliance program. Dr. Corcoran will confer the degree.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the approval of the Board of Trustees, and therefore by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Franklin University, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and in witness thereof, I award you the diploma of Franklin University. And now it's my privilege to introduce to you Franklin University graduate Renee Abraham, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management, summa cum laude.
Recently, several Illinois Valley Community College alumni graduated with a bachelor's degree from Lincoln College by participating in the Accelerated Bridge to Education Partnership Program. Dr. Corcoran will now confer the degrees for our Lincoln College graduates.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and upon the approval of the Board of Trustees, and therefore by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Lincoln College, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science and Bachelor of Arts, together with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, and in witness thereof, I award you the diploma of Lincoln College. Lincoln College graduates, please come forward. Shannon Herman. Nora Parker. Socorro Hermosillo. Close enough? Close enough. Okay. Catrice Lavaya. And Audrey Becker. Audrey. Joseph Marinda, the newly elected IVCC Board of Trustees student trustee for the 2018-2019 academic year, will offer the benediction. Please rise.
Now that this semester has come to an end, I would like to congratulate all the graduates and wish you luck in all your future adventures. With your determination and willpower, you have succeeded and are all honored today with a college diploma. Hopefully, all of you can look back at your experience at IVCC and see the wondrous joys it has brought you. Through new friendships and wonderful instructors, you have all made your own fantastic memories. May you all continue to brighten your futures and accomplish all of your goals. I pray that each of you go forth from here with your knowledge you have gained to pursue your dreams and to make them your reality. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Well done. Please be seated just for one more part. Bear with me. You'll like this. Trust me, you'll like it. Hang on. Mark Grzybowski, our #1 Student Services Officer, and Fran Brawley, the best public relations guy in Illinois, have brought to my attention a number of interesting facts regarding this year's graduating class, which I'd like to share with you. Several of you have selflessly served the IVCC community, from volunteering at local homeless and animal shelters and veterans homes to providing free private tutoring services for your students. Aside from excelling in the classroom, several of you have also excelled in extracurricular activities, from earning regional and national athletic recognition to developing free community libraries and serving on a team that spearheaded cleanup of the Vermilion River. Several of you are first-generation college graduates who began your journey as ESL, English as a Second Language students, several years ago, and today cross the stage as college graduates, proving once again that education truly is lifelong learning. Several of you will soon be transferring to universities like the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, Northern Illinois University, and the University of Notre Dame to continue your journey. Others will apply the knowledge you've gained and enter the workforce, ready to serve your local community and to begin your career. Most importantly, we're celebrating all of you today who have not only bettered your own lives, but have made the college and each one of us who are fortunate enough to work at this fabulous institution better for having served and taught you over the last few years. These stories are only some of the great experiences that make the class of 2018 so special. We hope that you have enjoyed your experience at IVCC and that you stay connected to our great college through alumni and foundation events for many years to come. Remember where you began your academic journey and always be proud to be an IVCC graduate. As our program comes to its end, I would ask that our guests remain seated during the recessional. Following the recessional, everybody's cordially invited to attend a reception that's going to be held just outside the building. And these are my closing comments to you, our graduates. Very simply, congratulations. Thank you for making one of the most important decisions of your life by choosing to attend Illinois Valley Community College, the second oldest and one of the most well-respected community colleges in the state of Illinois. And thank you to your parents, friends, and family members for supporting your decision. The faculty and staff have been honored by your confidence in our college and your presence on our campus. It's been a privilege to serve you, and we hope that your connections to IVCC last a lifetime. I wish you peace, happiness, great success, and good health. Good luck, everybody.